Hello friends and welcome to my channel. Today I have another episode of Super Scraplift Saturday with my friend Leilani Scraps. I will have her channel linked down below so you can go check her video out. This is the layout that we are scraplifting today from Danielle over at Shimmer Life on Instagram. So check her out. I will have her Instagram linked down below as well. Go show her some love. I was super inspired by this layout. I absolutely loved it. I am going to take it to a fall theme. So I will have these products linked down below. I got these from my little scrapbook store, and it is the Fall Fever collection from Echo Park. I've used this in my last two lives here on YouTube, so if you haven't seen those, you can check those out. You can watch the replay here on my channel. Okay, so this cut file is just a cut file that I got out of the Cricut Design Space. I just searched heart and I was looking for something that was similar to the one that Danielle used. I know that it's not identical, but it's close enough. And I just want to go ahead and say I got a new tattoo over on my left arm. You guys can see the disgusting look of it. It's got a Sanoderm wrap on it at that point when I was filming this video, and it's the ink and the plasma and stuff that's underneath of it, so it's okay. Don't worry. It just looks weird. I really honestly didn't even, it's just, I didn't even think about it when I was filming, so I do apologize for that, but here we are. So I am using some liquid adhesive, my scissors, and my X-Acto knife to get these pattern papers glued down to this heart. Now, on her layout, she did not do a different pattern for each little like triangle. So I decided not to do that as well. I just did not even want, I was like, nobody has time. Nobody has time to put a different pattern paper behind each one of these little triangles. That would take me years to do. So I kind of just blocked it off, and I actually really love the way that that looks. I believe Danielle, her layout was an 8.5 by 11 possibly. It definitely wasn't a 12 by 12. So yeah, her heart was a little bit smaller than mine, but I wanted a huge heart, and I'm only going to cut just a tiny bit off of the side of the page, kind of like hers. And so that's really, so the only, I guess the only similarities on my layout to hers is the wood grain background and then the heart. Everything else is kind of just what I wanted to do on the page, but I was definitely inspired by the large heart with the different patterns on it. I thought that was really cute. And of course I had to use a wood grain because I love wood grain paper. I think it's so pretty, and so I wanted to use that. So there's my heart all finished. I've got, I think, 5, sorry guys, 5 different patterns on here, and I absolutely love the way that it looks. The orange one is going to get covered up a lot, but it is what it is. You can still see a little bit of it poking out from behind the photo. So the photo that I'm documenting today is a photo of myself, Emily, Greg, and Maggie at the apple orchard / pumpkin patch in Pennsylvania. And my friend took this photo of us, and it's such a good picture. Even Emily, I mean, even Maggie is smiling. So that just makes me so happy. We had such a good time there picking apples and doing all of the fun things, the hayride. And it was a lot of fun. It was a beautiful day. The sun was shining. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was family fun. So I was looking to see if I could find like a cut apart to put on here for a title, but I decided against that because I really didn't want to cover up too much of this heart. And so I'm going to pull out the die cuts and look through them and see if there's anything that kind of jumps out at me. I really liked this one. It says, welcome to the patch, or to our patch. Welcome to our patch. And then I really loved this. Oh my gourd. I just thought that was so cute because it has all of the pumpkins behind us on the little shelf. And so I thought that that was stinking adorable. I'm going to take that out of the frame, use the frame, and then I'm going to pop up the center on some foam to give it a little bit of dimension. And I personally love the way that that looks when you do that, when you pop it out of the frame. And it just adds a little bit of something extra. It just doesn't look so flat to the page. Love it. So cute. So I'm just going to start to embellish. I'm going to be using the die cuts, the puffy stickers, and the sticker sheet. I wanted to use this little tree because I thought it was perfect. So I'm going to kind of stick that behind the photo just a little bit peeking out. And then I realized, Heather, you haven't glued down the photo yet. So because I have foam, I will use liquid adhesive, but if that was directly behind the photo, like the liquid adhesive, I would have not done that, just so you guys know. So there it is. I'm going to stick these little pumpkins over here by the Oh My Gourd. I thought that was adorable. And I'm using this little bucket of apples and the little mushroom. I am going to end up switching out that mushroom here in a minute because I just feel like the mushroom is too big for that. It's off, right? Like the tree and the apple, the bucket of apples, the mushroom is way too big for those two things. So I'm going to switch it out. So I found this little sticker that says the beauty of fall, and it has all of these beautiful florals behind it. I thought that that would be great for a title. And I am also going to pull out part of a frame that I've used up a little bit of on a previous layout, and I'm going to stick that behind the title, and it kind of just, I don't know, I just love it. I think it looks really good. It was like that little frame was meant for this title. So I'm going to use my glue and glue that down, and then I did pop that up on some foam strips just to give it, again, give it some more dimension so it's not laying flat on top of the frame. And I just absolutely love that. I think it just looks perfect. So next I'm going to add a couple little puffy stickers, some little floral pieces, and I'm also going to switch out that mushroom for this rake. That is much better. It just looks better to me. And then I'm going to add a little pumpkin and an apple. And then the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add some gold splatters to my layout. I just absolutely love the way gold splatters look on wood grain, so we are going to do that. So that is it. I hope y'all check out the description box below for Leilani's channel, Danielle's Instagram, and the products that I used from my little scrapbook store down below in the description box. Thank y'all so much for watching, and don't forget to spread love and be kind. I hope that y'all have an amazing day. Bye, friends.